NordVPN is like the Flash, fast and instantly recognizable. Odds are, you've come across NordVPN through a podcast ad, a favorite YouTuber sponsorship, or maybe even during a commercial break of an UNC men's basketball game. I have. Known for its top-notch streaming performance, unique privacy tools, and lightning-fast speeds, there's a lot to appreciate. Nord has long held a reputation as one of the fastest VPNs out there, and in my latest round of testing, it was blazing. In fact, on some servers, my download speeds even improved. I'll get into how that's possible later. Whether you're trying to stream Netflix libraries from abroad, get around ISP throttling, or beef up your online privacy, NordVPN is a strong pick. Its quick connection speeds won't slow down your 4K streaming, online gaming, or Zoom calls for work. The apps are user-friendly, whether you're a VPN beginner or a seasoned privacy pro. Plus, NordVPN offers advanced features like double VPN, multi-hop, and Onion over VPN servers, which add extra layers of privacy and make it harder to trace your activity. While Nord's intro prices are competitive, its renewal rates are steep, a common, but frustrating, trend in the VPN world. You can dodge the sticker shock of auto-renewal by stacking subscriptions, but I'd love to see the same transparency Nord applies to privacy reflected in its pricing model. All in all, NordVPN lives up to the hype as a great choice for everyone from privacy enthusiasts to streaming addicts. Just keep those higher renewal costs in mind if you're thinking long-term. Speed, incredibly fast. Average speed loss, just 3%. Servers, over 7,200. Countries covered, 118. To put NordVPN through its paces, I ran more than 250 speed tests and came away impressed. On average, I only experienced a 2.9% drop in download speeds, which is blazing by VPN standards. Every VPN will slow your connection to some extent. Think of it like ordering takeout. The more stops it makes, the longer it takes to get to you. A VPN adds an extra stop by routing your traffic through a secure server to protect your privacy, which typically shaves a little off your speed. In my 2024 tests, NordVPN delivered an outstanding performance. While I'd previously measured an 11% average download speed loss as a top-tier result, Nord managed to slash that even further this year. In fact, my download speeds were sometimes faster while connected to NordVPN on macOS using both OpenVPN and the WireGuard-based NordLynx protocols than they were without the VPN. That can happen for a few reasons: bypassing ISP throttling, using more efficient DNS routing, or connecting to optimized servers that offer better performance than your ISP's default setup. Since ISPs need to detect your IP address to throttle speeds, NordVPN's IP masking can sometimes boost your connection. On Windows, I noticed a bit more speed reduction, 11% with NordLynx and 21% with OpenVPN, but the difference was barely noticeable on my Google Fiber Wi-Fi. Typically, OpenVPN runs a little slower than WireGuard, and that pattern held true here, though both protocols were fast enough for smooth browsing and streaming. For perspective, Netflix recommends a 15 megabits per second download speed for 4K UHD streaming. If your base internet connection is 50 megabits per second or higher, you're unlikely to notice any slowdown with NordVPN. It delivers top-tier performance. NordVPN's huge server network is perfect for travel and streaming. Over the last year, NordVPN has rapidly grown its global server network, which now includes over 7,200 servers in 118 countries, one of the most expansive networks of any VPN I've tested. That puts it ahead of competitors like ExpressVPN, 105 countries, and Surfshark, 100 countries. ProtonVPN boasts more servers overall, 11,400 plus, but they're spread across slightly fewer countries, 117. Whether you're traveling internationally or trying to access geo-restricted streaming content like Netflix or Disney Plus libraries in other regions, NordVPN's broad server coverage gives you plenty of options. Bottom line, NordVPN is lightning fast, with minimal speed loss, sometimes even improving your connection. Its vast network of servers makes it an excellent choice for travelers and streamers alike. Cost, competitive intro rates, but steep renewal hikes. Price breakdown, $13 per month, $60 for the first year, or $81 for the first 2 years. Renewals jump to $140 per year after that. Money back guarantee, 30 days. Payment options, credit/debit cards, PayPal, Google Pay, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. Available apps, Windows, x86 and ARM, macOS, Linux, CLI only, Android, iOS, iPadOS, Android TV, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, Kindle Fire, Oculus Quest, Apple Vision Pro, web browsers, and routers. NordVPN's pricing starts off competitive. At $60 for the first year, it's cheaper than ExpressVPN and ProtonVPN on monthly plans, though it costs more than Surfshark's budget-friendly rates. Its 2-year plan offers even more savings upfront, but I usually caution against locking yourself into long-term VPN deals. Things can change fast in this space. A provider that's secure and speedy today could have slower servers or security concerns down the line. That said, like many other VPNs, Nord hits you with hefty price hikes when your initial term ends. After that first $60 year, renewals spike to $140 annually. It's a common practice in the VPN world. ExpressVPN, Surfshark, and ProtonVPN do it too, but Nord's jump feels especially steep. On the bright side, you can stack discounted subscriptions. For example, if you already have an active one-year plan and you buy another on sale, say during Black Friday, it'll extend your coverage before the renewal kicks in. Unfortunately, Nord's auto-renewal pricing isn't just unpopular, it's under legal fire. There are class action lawsuits in California and North Carolina accusing the company of shady auto-renewal tactics. That doesn't inspire confidence. Price hikes might be the industry norm, but Nord could stand to be more upfront about them. While there's a renewal price page linked during checkout, I'd prefer a pricing model without such drastic jumps, or at least a smaller increase, like going from $60 to $80 per year. For comparison, Mulvad charges a flat $5 per month with zero price changes. Surfshark bumps from $48 a year to $60, and ProtonVPN from $60 to $80 annually, both far less aggressive than Nord. On the plus side, NordVPN offers a 30-day money-back guarantee if you change your mind. Payment methods are flexible, from standard credit/debit cards and PayPal to cryptocurrencies. While crypto payments don't make you totally anonymous, they add an extra layer of privacy. NordVPN is even available at physical retailers like Best Buy if you prefer picking it up in-store. Pro tip: stack your subscriptions to avoid painful auto-renewal rates. If you've got time left on your current plan, buy another discounted plan during a sale to extend your service. And once you sign up, cancel auto-renewal right away, then you can grab a new deal before your plan ends without worrying about getting auto-charged. NordVPN bundles, extra privacy tools, if you want them. Over the last few years, VPN services have branched out beyond just securing your connection. NordVPN is no exception. While its entry-level basic plan keeps things simple with VPN coverage, you can upgrade to Plus, Complete, or Ultimate, Prime bundles for more robust privacy and security tools. All three higher-tier plans include Nord's Threat Protection Pro, which helps block malware, and access to NordPass, their password manager. Step up to Complete or Prime, and you'll also get 1 terabyte of encrypted cloud storage. Go all in with the Prime package, and you'll unlock extras like credit monitoring, identity theft insurance, and other perks aimed at keeping your digital life secure. The benefit of bundling is obvious: fewer bills to manage and typically lower costs than paying for each service separately. But there's a trade-off: putting your VPN, password manager, and anti-malware under one provider's roof can be risky if that company experiences a breach. Still, NordVPN earns points for giving you a VPN-only option if you don't want to bundle, unlike ExpressVPN, which bundles its service by default with no standalone option. Key takeaway: NordVPN's multi-year plans offer great initial value, but those steep auto-renewal rates are tough to swallow. If you sign up, cancel auto-renewal early and stack discounted subscriptions to avoid the sticker shock. App experience: intuitive, versatile, and streaming ready. VPNs can be tricky to set up, but NordVPN strikes a great balance between power and ease of use. Whether you're a beginner or a privacy veteran, Nord's apps are user-friendly and intuitive across platforms. I tested NordVPN on a variety of devices: Windows PC, MacBook Air, Android phone, iPad, Chromebook, Nvidia Shield, Android TV, Fire Stick, and Apple TV, and the experience was smooth and consistent. The interface is modern and straightforward, with an interactive server map that makes finding a connection point easy. It's not as stripped down as ExpressVPN, but still simple to navigate. For streaming devices like Apple TV, Android TV, and Amazon Fire TV, Nord simplifies things even further with a basic country list instead of the map. While there's a Linux app available, it's command line only for now, less convenient for casual users. However, NordVPN says a graphical Linux app is on the way, with an expected release in Q1 2025. Speed and streaming performance: a top-tier option. NordVPN consistently ranks as one of the best VPNs for streaming, thanks to its blazing speeds and huge server network. Whether you're watching Netflix, Amazon Prime, or Disney+, Nord's performance in my tests was outstanding, even in 4K UHD. I accessed US-only services like Max, Peacock, Paramount+, Hulu, and Crunchyroll without a hitch. On the international side, I streamed Netflix libraries in the UK, Canada, Australia, France, Germany, South Africa, Romania, and Japan. Watching M3GAN on Canadian Netflix and Star Trek, TNG on Netflix Romania was seamless, both unavailable on Netflix US. Netflix Egypt didn't work as expected, it defaulted to US content, so for regional content like Arabic language shows, you might want to try Proton VPN or ExpressVPN instead. I also successfully streamed content like Longlegs on Amazon Prime UK, Prey on Disney+, Normally a Hulu exclusive in the US, Murdoch Mysteries on CBC, and The Jetty on BBC iPlayer. Occasionally, I had to switch servers. One UK server didn't work for Prime Video, and I had to swap to another Japanese server for Netflix, but these were quick fixes. Whether you're dodging sports blackouts, accessing foreign content, or streaming on the go, NordVPN gets the job done with buffer-free playback. Bonus tip: you can even use a VPN to find cheaper subscription prices on certain streaming services. Meshnet: create a personal VPN server and share files securely. One standout feature NordVPN offers is Meshnet. This lets you connect your devices in a secure network, whether they're in the same house or across the globe. With Meshnet, you can share files, host private gaming servers, or even set up a personal VPN server. I tested Meshnet on my Windows PC, Android phone, and Chromecast with Google TV. It worked flawlessly, allowing me to share files between devices as if they were all on the same local network. An extra perk? Meshnet can help bypass Netflix and Disney Plus password sharing restrictions. By routing traffic through a trusted device back home, in my case, a Windows Mini PC, other devices show the same home IP address. So, if you're watching Netflix from a vacation condo, it looks like you never left your house. Meshnet is versatile. You can manage a home server remotely, collaborate on files with colleagues, or keep your devices securely connected when you're on the move. Final thoughts: NordVPN bundles provide a convenient, all-in-one privacy solution, though they may not be for everyone. The apps are well-designed, easy to use, and perform excellently for streaming and general VPN needs. Plus, features like Meshnet add unique functionality beyond what most VPNs offer. Split tunneling works, but Android could use more flexibility. NordVPN includes split tunneling in its apps, letting you route specific apps through the VPN while keeping others on your regular connection. I tested it by streaming M3GAN on Netflix UK via a VPN while excluding my Steam app to speed up game downloads. It worked smoothly. That said, Nord's Android split tunneling only allows you to exclude apps from the VPN tunnel. The default setting routes everything through the VPN, and you have to manually opt out for each app you don't want tunneled. By comparison, VPNs like Surfshark and Proton VPN offer more flexibility. You can choose whether to only tunnel specific apps or exclude others, depending on your preference. I appreciated Nord's quick select option to bypass apps known to have issues with VPNs. For instance, I easily exempted the Sonos app from the VPN so it stayed on my local network. Still, I'd love to see more control on Android, like the ability to exclude all apps by default and selectively add the ones I want tunneled. As expected, split tunneling isn't available on macOS or iOS/iPadOS due to Apple's restrictive networking framework since 2020. Private Internet Access, PIA, remains one of the rare VPNs offering split tunneling on Mac. Customer service is responsive, and getting a human is easy. Even with Nord's user-friendly apps, you might run into questions about setup, billing, or features. NordVPN offers 24/7 support through email and live chat, though there's no phone option. Like most services these days, the live chat kicks off with a bot, NordBot in this case. I tested NordBot with a subscription renewal question, and it gave a clear, detailed answer, including info on stacking subscriptions. It was helpful and upfront about being a bot, which I appreciated. When I needed a human, I simply typed real person and was promptly connected to Pedro. Shout out if you're reading this, Pedro. He was friendly, knowledgeable, and explained the process for upgrading plans mid-subscription without any hassle. For DIYers, Nord has a solid library of self-help resources. I followed their guide to set up a VPN hotspot on a Windows PC. The instructions were clear, and the process was straightforward. Key takeaway: NordVPN's intuitive apps and excellent streaming capabilities make it a solid choice for privacy seekers and binge watchers alike. But while it gets high marks for user-friendliness, there's room for improvement, especially with Android split tunneling.